Richard Tice has branded Ed Miliband an eco-zealot as he launched his party's energy war against the Labour government. The Reform UK deputy leader has pledged to oppose eyesores such as pylons and solar farms, both of which are at the centre of the Energy Secretary's plan for Britain to reach net zero by 2050. Well, joining me now is Director of Net Zero Watch, Andrew Montford. Andrew, Richard Tice and Reform UK ever going after net zero? I think my main question to you would be, is anyone in government going to listen? We seem pretty entrenched in this net zero path. The Tories obviously kicked it off and Labour are doubling down on it.
They are doubling down on it, but I do sense that Keir Starmer and the people around him are now starting to worry about this and are starting to ask questions, in particular the very pertinent question of when Ed Miliband's £300 reduction in bills is actually going to appear, because at the moment bills are about £250 higher than they were when Ed Miliband got his grubby hands on the reins of power, and they look as if they're going to be going up pretty much as far as the eye can see. You know, we're expecting by 2030 they're going to be sky high compared to where they are today because of all these mad policies that Ed Miliband is pursuing. So yeah, he's quite right to call him an eco-zealot, because that's precisely what he is.
Yes, well, Donald Trump, of course, very recently attacked Britain's green agenda. He said that he was going after particularly wind farms, saying that they're unrecyclable, dangerous. He said they don't produce enough energy. He said they almost claimed they were a fallacy to be building them everywhere. Do you think Keir Starmer will be paying attention to that? And I know not long after that, Donald Trump had posted on Truth, his platform, Truth Social, that we should be looking at North Sea oil as a way to reduce energy bills. Is Keir Starmer listening?
I think he probably is sort of raising an eyebrow and starting to wonder about it. What Tice is doing, I think, is it's not only good politics, because all down the east coast of England, people are really worried about eyesores, and so when Tice is saying it and the president's of America's saying it, that I think will concentrate minds. These are seats that Labour would quite like to hold at the next election, and that doesn't look like it's going to happen. But as well as good politics, it's very good economics, because any wind farm or solar developer who thinks that Reform are going to get into power and are going to go after them might think twice about going ahead and developing their plans. If that actually happens, this will save consumers thousands of pounds. I mean, it's really astonishing amounts of money over sort of 10 years or so. Very clever, really, by Tice to keep on banging on about this, I think, and I do hope it has an impact. I mean, for all our sakes, I think for the sake of the country, we need Miliband to be thrown out of power and for the country to just start off on a new direction for energy. It's really bad where we're going.
Very, very briefly, Andrew, there's a lot of criticism on us drilling in the North Sea, and saying many critics would say that actually that energy doesn't come back to the UK, it's exported anyway. So there's actually no benefit for us, and it's just profiting for major companies. Is that true? Would we be able to see a benefit if we maybe changed some of the laws around that? Maybe we need to have some of those, like a sovereign wealth fund, be built out of North Sea oil.
Well, yeah, I mean, there are things that have been mooted. Like you're not allowed to export the oil, but in reality, even if you do export it, there's a huge benefit to the country in terms of licensing income and tax revenues going into the government. And the government really needs that money. Why they are refusing to do this, why they're letting their eco-zealotry get the better of them, is beyond me. We need the money in the Treasury really badly.
Yeah, I think you might be right there, Andrew. Andrew Montford, their Director of Net Zero Watch.